Hello Aries, welcome to your March 2021 Love and Relationships reading. Thanks for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. It's a love reading, so however you usually resonate when it comes to your chart there, when it comes to love, could be more of your Moon or your Venus sign, so I'm just alerting you to that. But however it normally resonates with you. So let's get started on. First I'm going to pull the feminine energy. Now it's not about gender, as you know, it's about the energies, so I'll leave you guys to sort that out however it resonates with you. But this is the feminine energy for March 2021 for my beautiful Aries out there. Oh, that's lovely. We've got the card of bliss. Bliss, contentment, satisfaction, security. So it's a beautiful, serene, very peaceful kind of energy. You may be spending more time focused on self at this present time. I feel that's good. It feels like a return to rest. You need rest. You need restful sleep. You need more time to do things that are restful, that bring you peace. Now, when it comes to the masculine energy, let's get the energy around the masculine. Either side can resonate, of course. Not about gender. So let's take a look. The masculine energy around Aries, please, spirit guides. We've got action. So someone around you is kind of fired up. A little bit opposite to you here, Aries. We've got you as this blissful contentment. The other person is taking action, seizing the day, very much a go-getter kind of energy. So what I'm feeling around this is a marriage of the two, compromise, action, and then being rewarded at the end of the day with contentment is what I'm getting from Spirit. Now let's take a look at the energy that joins the two of these. The energy that joins the masculine and the feminine here, please, spirit guides, from the Moonology deck. The energy that joins these two energies, please, spirit guides. What is the connecting energy? We have the full moon in Taurus. Your dreams need a practical plan. Okay, well, that says it all, doesn't it? Because we have this woman. She is sleeping, if you will. She could be dreaming of the perfect life, contentment, bliss, satisfaction. But then there's this masculine energy of seizing the day, actually taking the action. So Aries, Taurus is the next sign along for you. So you could be an Aries, Taurus cusper here. There's a feeling around you of needing to take the bull by the horns and get going. It feels like this period of rest actually may be coming to an end, and now it's time to take action on a plan. So let's see where this goes here for you, Aries. I'm going to put these to one side for a moment. I've already meditated on the energies. I'll start with the feminine. Let's do a few more shuffles here, guys. The feminine energy around Aries. And if there's no one in your life, both sides of these could resonate as masculine and feminine energies of yourself, because we're all made up of both, of course. So let's take a look. For the feminine side, we'll get a card which signifies the feminine energy, where they currently stand, where they hope to stand with this in the future, how they are, what their intention is, rather. I'll put that as what the intention is around the other person, how they've perceived the other person in the past, their doubts and fears. We'll take a look at the environment, what's happening in the environment. We can get these cards sorted here, guys. And the potential outcome. And let's take a look at the masculine energy. The energy around the masculine, please, for Aries. March 2021, love and relationships reading. Of course, this could be about love, a lover, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a friend that you particularly are sharing a moment with in March, or it could even be a family, a close family, or even something that's happened in the past around a family member. So let's take a look. We'll get a signifier for the masculine energy, where they currently stand, their hopes around this for the future, their intentions towards the feminine, how they've perceived the feminine in the past, their doubts and fears, what's happening around them in the environment, and the potential outcome around the masculine. Okay, so let's take a look here. Aries. Start with the feminine energy. We've got the 5 of Swords here. With this card of contentment. So what's standing in the way of contentment? It's a feeling here of not wanting to try, is what I'm getting from Spirit. So it may be here, Aries, that around the feminine there's an energy of, you know what, I've tried that in the past, it hasn't worked out. There's a feeling here of, I'm just going to stay put where I'm at because it feels comfortable. I'm satisfied with where I'm at. It's a little bit of a defeatist attitude, but you know what, Aries, you have to do what feels best for you in the moment. So we'll see where this goes. You know, it may not be particularly something that is causing a problem. The masculine energy, we have the 8 of Cups. Okay, but the masculine is the one that I feel is going on to do something else. So this is a problem. Okay, you feel pretty good where you're at, the feminine energy. I'm going to say it's you, but it could be the opposite way around. I feel the feminine is content with how things are, doesn't want things to change. The masculine is yearning for more. I get an energy around taking a journey, wanting to journey. It feels a little bit like taking an opportunity to travel, to find themselves. The feminine here, I feel, has been left behind. Okay. Okay, so this seems to be an energy of a feminine energy who has been left behind by a masculine who has gone off to find something. Let's see. Where you currently stand, for the feminine energy, we have the Knight of Pentacles. You know what, I just see the feminine as getting about their day. It's a little bit of a slow moving kind of energy, so you're taking it easy, you're being kind to yourself. You know what, I don't think you're even that bothered about this person, to be honest with you. It feels like this masculine energy has left, but the feminine is doing quite well. Feels like, you know what, okay, if you want to go off and do that, I'm not going to stop you. The feminine may have tried to stop the masculine in the past, but I don't feel that they are now. And I see the feminine as just getting along with things. The masculine has the Knight of Swords. Yeah, they seem to be off on some kind of wild tear. They've got a bee in their bonnet. You know, they want to take this action. They're seizing the day. They're saying, I got to go off and achieve this right now. So they're like a dog with a bone. This person has this idea and they're really, really intent on pursuing this goal. So nothing's going to stop them. So I feel the feminine here has said, okay then, you know, I see that you've made up your mind. This is what you want to do. So have at it. Hopes and fears around this in the future. We've got the King of Wands in the reverse as the feminine energy. So Aries, you know what, I feel you know, I'm getting very strong energy that the Aries here is, you could be both Aries of course, but I feel like it's the masculine that may be the Aries. I'm just putting that out there. It won't be for everyone, of course, but with the King of Wands in reverse coming up, I feel like it's the masculine energy that the feminine is seeing as going on a bit of a fool's errand. The masculine doesn't see it that way. They feel like this is what I need to do. I need to go off and do this. The feminine is saying, okay, you go and do that. I'm just going to stay here. I'm comfortable where I'm at. So the feminine is not chasing them, not running after them. They're letting this masculine kind of pursue their own goals and dreams there, and I'll be over here just doing my best. So the feminine feels quite okay, content with the situation as they are. Okay, so the masculine future energy, we've got the Wheel of Fortune coming up in the reverse. They want to turn their life around. They're tired of waiting for things to occur or waiting for change. They're going to make change happen. They are really kind of forcing change. I get the masculine is trying to force this change. They've been in a place of discontentment for a while. They've been unhappy. Not necessarily with the feminine. I just feel it's more with themselves, with their life. I don't feel this is about the feminine at all. It's more about the masculine's journey. I feel the feminine is realizing that this isn't about them. That's why there's this contentment. You know, okay, we seem to be separating. That masculine energy is going on their journey, and I'm okay with how things are. Yeah, it's the masculine that's chasing after something there. It feels like an intangible change. I just feel like the masculine has really wanted change for a long period of time and is tired of waiting for that change, so they're just going to make it happen. Now, what the intention is, the feminine towards the masculine, well, we've got the Lovers here, the Lady and the Lord, but they're in the reverse. So I do feel that the intention here is for you both to remain separate. Now, if this is a marriage, guys, I feel like the two of you are remaining married while this masculine is going off and doing their own thing here. I don't feel that they're going towards a person. Some of them may be, but for the majority, I feel they're chasing a dream, a goal, a destination that they have in mind. The feminine is letting them go. So the intention there is to remain on these separate courses, at least for now. Now, the masculine energy and intention when it comes to the female, we've got the Hermit here. So yes, so they're taking a solitary journey. They want to do this alone. They feel like they need to do this alone. There's something there that they feel that they need to experience, but it's a solitary thing in order to gain experience, knowledge. Some of them are going on a quest for more knowledge about the world, about life. It feels spiritual, actually. The masculine feels like the masculine is on some kind of spiritual quest. So I'm not getting is this like someone going off and having a wild fling or anything like that. It actually feels like it's coming from a more higher vibration than that. But let's see. We have the card of the Devil, but it's in the reverse as how you have perceived the masculine in the past. Yeah, you've seen them as someone who has wanted to release, I get them, well, there's this vision I've got in my mind. I'm seeing it as an open cage door and this bear, kind of like a bear cub running away out of the cage, away from its mother. The mother is still in the cage. So the feminine energy is still in the cage. not that I think you're literally in a cage, but the energy that I'm getting around that is the feminine is okay where they're at. They're fine. They feel like that's comfortable. The masculine is the one that's escaped, so to speak. And the feminine has recognized this in the masculine, that there has been this desire, this will to do something by themselves. How the masculine has perceived the female in the past. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. I feel like they've been kept busy. There's an energy here of the two of you being very busy in your own lives. It speaks to me of a long-term relationship where the two of you have been mainly leading separate lives for a while now, Aries. I think that you came together at the end of the day, maybe spoke for a little while. There wasn't a whole lot of time because I feel that you've both been very busy. And you know what? I feel like for the feminine here, this masculine going off and doing their own thing actually feels pretty restful. It's like, finally, he's out of the house kind of energy. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting like the feminine taking a deep breath and saying, you know what? This feels good. I can kind of do my own thing here and not have to worry about how this masculine is perceiving that, because I feel the feminine has had to do things because the masculine wanted to do them. The masculine, I think, is a very... I'm getting a kind of energy around them of not being able to sit still. They're constantly requiring stimulation, new things to do. Let's go and do this, let's go and do that. The feminine is saying, you know what? I just want to relax for a bit. Can I do that? And I feel like the masculine has not wanted to do that. Now there is a chance for the feminine to relax. Doubts and fears. We've got the world here in reverse. The feminine energy is a little bit concerned about the masculine and their... I feel the masculine has gone off like in search of something. And they may have gone at a distance. The feminine is worried and concerned about the masculine's travels. It does feel like distance travel, and of course the problems that all of that entails. So the feminine has their doubts about whether the masculine can actually do this. The masculine's doubts, the Two of Pentacles, well, they're trying to do it all right now. They're trying to keep all of the balls in the air. They want to keep this going. I feel it's either a marriage or a very long-term commitment like a marriage. But they also want this other thing in their life. They're doubtful that they can keep both of these going at the same time. External influence around the feminine, we have the Ten of Swords. So yes, it does seem like although you're both trying to keep this going, it feels like a separation at the moment. I get that there is doubt whether that can keep going. It feels to me like the masculine may actually want to put an end to this. I feel like there's something else there, something else that is requiring their attention. I get them reprioritizing their life. And this past energy, something that they've walked away from, seems to be being sacrificed, is what I'm getting. Now, the masculine's external influence is the King of Pentacles in the reverse. They don't want to be seen as someone who abandons Yeah, I feel like as a masculine here, they want this very much, but they don't like to be seen or judged as someone who isn't loyal, isn't, they don't want to be seen as a failure. This person, I feel the masculine here is really trying to get this sense of power. I feel that that's what they're in search of. They've gone off in search of this power. And they really feel like they don't want people to look at them as inadequate, not worthy. So they're trying to prove themselves in some way. So they're very concerned about how things appear to other people. Now the outcome here for the feminine is the King of Cups. So I actually feel like there's going to be someone new here in your life. So I think that the feminine is okay with letting this go, because there is actually potentially someone else that is just around the corner here. Possibly water sign energy, but I just feel like this person here is more mature. They know where they are. They don't need to go off and search for anything more. There's just an energy here of someone who wants the same thing as the feminine. Family, contentment. This masculine energy is too, it feels very anxious. It feels like, oh, I've got to go and do this and I've got to do that. Just someone here who's running from pillar to post, trying to try everything. That feels like the masculine energy, and their outcome is the Empress in the reverse. Yeah. It feels to me like someone who isn't valuing the feminine at the present time. They seem to be very focused on their self, is what I'm getting from Spirit. Now, this card you could be, of course, dealing with a Taurus here, Aries, possibly for some of you. Or if you're the masculine energy, you may have some Taurus in your chart, an Aries-Taurus combination. Again, that's cusp energy. So the feeling that I'm getting around that is that the masculine is really wanting, they're tired of thinking about what they want to do here, dreaming about what they want to do, fantasizing about it. They want to actually go and achieve. So there's this energy of seizing the day and going for it. But they're leaving the feminine behind. But the feminine, you know what, I just feel is taking a breath. And there is something else coming up. I feel like this is somebody on the horizon here for the feminine energy. So we'll see where this goes in the extended, guys. So if this is your story, please do join me there. The link is down below in the descriptions box. It'll be about another 30 or so minute reading. And I'll be clarifying, looking at some more oracles as well. If you prefer a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or feel free to purchase directly at my Etsy shop, and the link for that's down below as well. So let's take a look before we go to the extended, and again the link for that will be down below there in the descriptions box. Let's take a look here. Message for Aries. What does Aries need to hear? What does Aries need to hear? Healing the heart. Yeah, you know what? I feel like this is a situation where two people here have grown apart. And I feel that there was some animosity, of course, with this walking away, with the Five of Swords and the Eight of Cups. But I feel like that's changing now. Healing and acceptance. So we'll see where this goes in the extended. Again, the link is down below, Aries. So with this one, guys, what I'm getting here is that with the feminine, I feel like there's an energy of growth here for the feminine in healing. There has been feelings of betrayal, hurt, pain, caused because of this masculine walking away to seize some kind of action that they've been wanting to do for a while. But the feminine here has a an energy around themselves of nurturing, taking care of themselves, feeling like they don't have to focus on what has happened in the past, not seeing it as a personal affront, something that speaks about their worthiness. It's more about seeing the masculine here as being on their own journey and being content with that. The feminine here may have in the past reacted or attempted to block out of a feeling here of course, not wanting to lose the masculine. It's natural, right? But I feel like all of that is slowly being moved away from. That's what I'm getting here with this healing the heart, and we'll go into more about that in the extended reading with the feminine's healing process here, because I feel like the feminine is no longer chasing here the masculine. It's more being content with where they are, which is leading them to exactly the type of person that will be who they deserve in the future. And I feel that that's near future as well. I don't feel like that's in the distance. I feel that that's just around the corner. So we'll talk about that in the extended, guys. Again, I hope that you join me there. The link is down below in the descriptions box. And of course, don't forget about the personal readings, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, or in my Etsy shop below. Please like, share and subscribe. I'd love to have you if you're a newcomer. If you'd like to support my channel, there are ways that you could do that by clicking on the join button or looking at the link below. You can join me at the supporter level, or you can level up and get early access to the readings. I'm being a little bit buried here on YouTube at the moment, so the best thing you can do to support my channel is get the word out, share. Shout it from the rooftops. Let people know where to find me, and that would be much appreciated, guys. Wishing you the best with this, Aries. Thanks again for watching, and please take care.